What's going on, guys? It's your boy XQ420 here, and in today's video, we're going to look at another person who is fully encompassed into the cult of Convid. Now, if it's your first time to the channel, do not hesitate, hit that subscribe button, you will not regret it. But this gentleman right here, Jim Cramer, okay, host of Mad Money, CNBC, man's supposed to be talking to you about your stocks, your bonds, where to invest your money, things of that nature. But he kind of goes off the he kind of goes off the rails here, you know what I'm saying? He was on the train tracks, and he's like, man, we're going to derail this thing. I got something to say to the crowd, and yes, it's about the disease that should not be named. Now, these people like this, I kind of see them as like Agent Smith. I kind of see them in the Matrix, you know what I'm saying? They're all connected to the machine. At any point in time, their body can be taken over, and when they're supposed to be talking to you about your stocks, maybe what stock you need to buy, maybe you need where you need to put your money at. Hey, man, think about this overseas company, man. This looks like a good company. Put your money in. Oh, I'm gonna pop up, and I need to tell you that you need to go get your jab, and if you don't get it, who are you? You're the filth of the earth. That's what it goes. So right here, the world is on high alert over Megatron's younger brother, Omicron. Oh yes, Omicron. You know, the one that comes with, you know, a snotty nose, a scratchy throat, maybe a little bit of fatigue. I mean, you know, it's getting down. It's doing business. It said, I came here to party. I ain't scared to party either. Delta, I ain't scared. Pour me a drink, dog. Pour one out for the homies. So Cramer's giving his thoughts on how to control it. All right? Which is supposed to be mad money. Mad money. But Cramer's giving his thoughts on how to control the disease that should not be named. Okay. All right. You see right here, we got the war on Convid, okay? On the disease that should not be named. Y'all remember something? War on terrorism? War on drugs? War on this, war on that. I mean, it usually doesn't end well for folks. That's all I'm saying. So without further ado, we're going to let this clip roll out.
Lord knows what happened if you didn't partake. But back then, anyone who refused to get vaccinated would get ratted out immediately because we knew that person could hurt other people.
There it is. He starts right out with the snitching. That person would get ratted out immediately because we knew that person could hurt other people. It's like ratted out. But look, all these folks who were getting down with being snitches, Bo, have you watched a movie? That stuff happened in real life. Folk that be snitching, Bo, they usually don't make it long. That's all I'm saying. But there's other stuff out there that can clip you beside the disease that should not be named. Mainly if you go out there ratting folk out. They might feel some type of way about it. Might feel like they need to come and lay hands on you. And we ain't talking about sending a prayer up to the Lord either, okay? We're talking about performing a little physical activity. Mortal Kombat, hand-to-hand, fisticuffs. So, I mean, it's like, Bo, I mean, hey, you're going to be lessening your life expectancy you out here snitching on folks. That's all I'm saying. But you got to be careful who you snitching on. Because folks on edge, if it costs them to lose everything they got, oh, bud, they might come see you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, oh yeah, the righteous ones, make sure you snitch on folks. Right out the gate, Bo. And we seen that from Garcetti and multiple other people. Seen it from Kate Brown, what's that, in Oregon? Telling, little kids, you know, snitch on your parents. It's like, Bo, it's like, dang, Bo, about a mask and all kind of nonsense. I'm going to let him keep going.
Wheel was a common wheel. Now we're engaged in a similar struggle with COVID, and Eisenhower would be aghast. We have immunocompromised people who are incubators for every variant to come, walking around lawfully unvaccinated?
Immunocompromised incubators for every variant to come. Unlawful, unclean. What is he talking about? What is this dude talking about? The immunocompromised. You figured that a lot of them would already took it. They're immunocompromised. You figured they would be the ones. They'd be like, hey, bud, I'm going to take the risk. I'm immunocompromised. I feel like it might be in my best interest. But he acting like they the ones that ain't took it. And maybe some of them that's immunocompromised hadn't. And I mean, that's their choice. It's fine. It should be everybody's choice. But Cramer ain't feeling that type of choice. He said, man, they've been allowed to walk this earth without a jab. dare you, okay? Oh boy, but hey, this dude right here, he acting a fool about this. Why? Why are you acting a fool, Cramer? Mad money. Not mad about COVID. Not mad about the disease that should not be named. Come on, man.
Psychotic. We have companies that have tried hard to get people vaccinated and now backing down. We have governors who want to be president by grandstanding on a foolish states' right issue, the right to get sick, get other people. So,
Oh, let me go back, bud. I mean, that's it. Mandate companies who tried to mandate it, now they're backing down. Yeah, dog. Because if they lose 50-60% of their workforce, they ain't got to worry about a mandate of a jab. They're gonna be shutting the doors, dog. Come on, man. Well, I mean, but man, but you can't. I can't take no money advice from you. I don't watch this cat no way. But I mean, but you're supposed to be talking to me about the Dow. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but we got to interrupt your regularly scheduled program. Agent Smith has now took over Cramer's body and has an announcement for the masses. It's like, what is this? Let me replay this back through.
foolish states' right issue, the right to get sick, get other people sick.
The right to get sick and get other people sick. Hey, dog, I don't know if you've been around for like and seen history and seen how things work forever, but folks have gotten sick. Folks have gotten sick from other people, and life has moved on. But that's it's a cycle of life, the circle of life. It's what happens. I mean, why ain't you all PO'd about folks going out there? I mean, if folks still spreading HIV and stuff, what's the deal, man? There's all kind of other diseases that can be spread, but you just worried about the disease that should not be named. Okay, that's the only thing people are worried about. That's it. Everything else, man, we'll let it fly. Okay, it could be a whole lot deadlier. You know, the death percentage, the percentage that that you could have a really tough time with it and or die from, it could be higher, but it ain't the disease that should not be named. Okay, and so we're not gonna really shine a light on that particular item right there. But are you talking about states' rights? I mean, I want to talk about individuals' rights. Okay, but at any point in time, your employer just can't come up to you and say, "Hey, dog, I'm gonna need you to take this pill, that pill. I'm gonna take this jab, that jab." They say, "Bo, I work at Dollar General, man. I'm at Dollar General. You know what I'm saying? Or dollar and a quarter General. You know what I'm saying?" Oh, that's the Dollar Tree that went up. The Dollar General go up too. Dollar Tree's now dollar and a quarter tree. Okay, I mean, so I mean, you're like, I said, bruh, man, you ain't gonna come up here and tell me I got to take all this stuff I'm working at the Dollar Tree, dollar and quarter tree. Come on, man. I mean, what we talking about?
So it's time to admit that we have to go to war against COVID. Require vaccination universally. Have the military run it. If you don't want to get vaccinated,
But you require it mandatory universally. Have the military do it. So hold on a second. So you want somebody to come to my doorstep with a gun, tell me I take this or they put a bullet in my head? Is that what the premise is? You want to send folks in my house, whoop my ass? I don't have kids, but if you got kids, whoop your kids' ass, drag them outside, plunge a needle into them. Is that what you're talking about? Boo! Man, you stirring a pot, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Why the military? Why not you? Jim Cramer, why don't you come to somebody's house? Tell them that they're going to take this or you're going to kick their ass. I mean, just let me know. Cramer, why don't you come to somebody's house? You ain't going to go to nobody's house. I got you. You want to send the military. No, but you're talking big and bad. Why ain't you going to nobody's house? Why ain't you rolling your sleeves up to go and handle some business somewhere? No, but it's all you got to send somebody else. Folks always got a good idea and stuff. They want to talk about using the military, using force against you. No, dog, I need you to come. I need you to step up. You the one that said that you're ready to get down, so I need you to come to folks' doorstep and tell them they need to get the damn jab today. No, they ain't going to do that, but they'll shy away from that type of contact.
better be ready to prove your conscientious objector status in court. And even then, you need to help in the war effort by staying home until we finally beat this thing.
Staying home till we finally beat it. My goodness, man. But which respiratory viruses have we eliminated? Does anybody know? I got time. Which ones have we eliminated? Staying home till we beat this thing. We don't know what a win looks like. Don't nobody know what a win looks like. Gibraltar's got 100% of their adult population cleansed. Cases higher than they ever been. Don't nobody know what a win look like. They're putting them back in lockdown. What does a win look like? They can't tell me. They keep moving around. So how do I know what a win is? Until we beat this thing. Cramer, you got all these Cramer, worry about your mad money. Worry about the Dow Jones, the S&I, or SFI, whatever it is. The S&P, that's what it is, S&P 500, and the rest of that stuff. Worry about my pro shares. What's Rivian Automotive doing for me today? Look like they up. Let me know about that. I don't need you to talk to me about the war on the disease that should not be named. You ain't got no good ideas. Your ideas seem like they might include a little violence. Maybe somebody might have to go get their gun. Maybe they gotta go grab their knife. Come on, man. What is this? Of course, they get him up there CNBC. I just got a little bit of time left, boys, to tell you what we need to do. We need to send the military to your house to bust your dough down and drag you out and plunge that needle in your arm. I'm like, Bo, you want to talk about a really poor idea? My goodness, man. You want to talk about the descent into chaos? Man, folks don't think about stuff. Or stay home. Dog, somebody got to go to work, man. The stuff ain't gonna make itself. But when you start going to the grocery store and ain't nothing on the shelves, you'd be like, hey, well, all those uncleansed people at the house, until we get this under control. But, man, I need some groceries. I said, no, dog, you gonna have to suffer. Come on, man, but folk ain't got no good ideas. All this dude got is tyranny. That's all he got. He said, that's all I know and that's all I love. I love tyranny. And I love to force people to do stuff. Force people to be a part of this experiment. I want to know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Like I said, bud, these people are all NPCs. At any point in time, one of the agents can take over their body and they will come with your regularly scheduled messaging, okay? About take your jab, take your booster, wear your mask, keep your distance, go get tested. It's just like it's the same rhetorical nonsense. And but I ain't seen where the proof should be in the pudding, man. But the pudding is sour, okay? The pudding ain't fit to eat. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe. Check out both podcasts and part of Inside the Cube and Day Zero, Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. Like the Sport Channel further, there are links in the description section below as well for that. As always, being boys Q420. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.